So I went ahead and bought the Wicked for Good Blu Ray. As you can see, I have the Blu Ray for the first Wicked. I bought it actually last year when Wicked for Good was coming out, as I wanted to rewatch Wicked, which I had only seen once in theaters before the sequel, Wicked for Good, came out. You can see that I don't have Peacock, so I figured, you know what, Wicked was a good enough movie to where I didn't mind owning it. This movie, the first Wicked, very good movie. Enjoyed it quite a bit, even though I'm not really I don't consider myself the biggest Broadway musical type fan of that nature, but when it's good, and I did like the first Wicked. And so I didn't even know Wicked for Good was coming out on Blu-ray. I just saw it when I was walking by Walmart a few days ago. I was like, sure, why not? I'll pick it up. Walmart's really the only place, I believe now, that does physical media. It's obviously a very dying art form. It is on big-time life support. Target stopped doing it a couple years ago. Somewhat soon after that, Best Buy stopped doing physical media. For me, there's something, even though I do agree that it's probably time for physical media to go, there are certain movies where I don't mind having them on physical media. It's just cool to have that, just kind of physical display. And of course, for movies that I don't own the actual streaming service they're on, Wicked being a Universal film, that would be Peacock. And I got rid of Peacock about a year ago. I just wasn't really using it for much. Not really a lot of TV shows on there I'm interested in. And as for the movies on there, well, I can find another way to watch them. Some of them I do actually own. But Wicked for Good, I wanted to pick up. I said I have this one from last year. You see they complement each other very well as far as the covers, obviously having your two headline characters front and center, the logos, the backgrounds, very nicely done how that's put together. So you have this. This one is opened already in terms of, slip cover, and then obviously since I've watched it a couple of times. It's got the theatrical version, sing-along version. Same as this one. The 4K version is about $29. This regular Blu-ray version, what was that? About 24, so 29 versus 24. A little bit cheaper, but as for 4K versus Blu-ray, a lot of the times I don't even notice. So you'll see that, the cover, two leading ladies, front and center, logo, and then the back. Over 1 hour of bonus features, similar to this one, where it says over 60 minutes of bonus features. So interesting how they worded it for both ones. 60 minutes, 1 hour, same thing. So interesting like that. Cover of the characters. What is that? Yeah, that's during that wonderful, I think the song's called Wonderful or something like that. It was a song towards the beginning-ish. Characters, all that. Read it. The cinematic cultural sensation returns with the epic conclusion to the untold story of the Witches of Oz. Elphaba and Glinda are now estranged, living with the consequences of their choices. Elphaba, now demonized as the Wicked Witch of the West, lives in exile, continuing to fight to expose the wizard. Meanwhile, Glinda has become a glamorized symbol of goodness, basking in the perks of fame and popularity. As the angry citizens of Oz rise up against the Wicked Witch, Glinda and Elphaba must reunite and truly see each other if they change themselves and all Oz. Bring home the adventure with an exclusive sing-along version and prepare to be changed for good. Very nicely worded. Got your characters, all that stuff. Got sing-along version, theatrical version, no extended version, even though there are some deleted scenes. I haven't really seen the deleted scenes from the first one, so I don't know if they would fit for an extended version, but that first movie didn't have an extended version. Making of Wicked for Good, deleted scenes, and commentary from the director, John Mem Chu. Overall, nice cover. There's a nice beauty behind having the actual slip cover. It just gives it a nice kind of glossy kind of look. Open it up. Kind of see the back with the slip cover and without. Definitely one of the advantages of getting Blu-rays when they first come out is getting the slipcover. It just adds a next level, just kind of classiness to the actual Blu-ray or 4K cover. There's probably not going to be much of anything special in here. I just wanted to kind of showcase opening it and kind of see some of the features, menu. You would have to get like a steel book or one of those Target special editions to really have something nice, which some movies that's worth it for, like some of your big headliner Marvel movies like Endgame, No Way Home, Deadpool and Wolverine, those type. So we got that. Open it up, and yeah, oh, see, that actually looks really nice. The cover for the soundtrack. Oh, that's a beautiful cover right there. In fact, that's so good. I kind of wish they went with something like this for the theatrical poster. That looks really nice. Actually, I'm kind of curious if the first movie had something like that. Let me take it out and let's see. So we have that, because I don't think I've ever looked at the cover behind that one. We have this, and okay, so this one is seen this cover, this art before, the two ladies reaching hands as if they miss each other, almost in kind of that biblical art form picture that I can't remember, where it's the two like God's touching fingers like that. Very nicely done. This looks great as well, but I don't know. There's just something about this that just really caught my eye. That's a stunning piece right there. That looks really nice. And here's your cover. I don't remember what the steelbook for Wicked looked like. I'd have to look that one up. But yeah, I'm gonna pop it in and see what features that it's got going on and how the menu looks and all that nice stuff. Alright, I use my PS5 as my Blu-ray 4K player these days. So I popped it in. You see the kind of highlight photo once you pop the disc in is the same as the cover art for the actual 4K. So we're going to turn it on in 3, 2, 1, go. I don't think there's going to be any commercials. Oh, there we go. No commercials at all. Just jump right into it. So, same kind of cover or sort of title DVD cover or menu that the first Wicked had. Just the art for Wicked for Good this time in terms of those characters and then their look, and then the music's different. That is the big problem with Blu-rays these days, is that they just don't put any effort into the menus at all. I remember back in the day, for a couple of decades, once Blu-rays really started going, DVD menus also, and then when Blu-rays got going, they would put actual effort into the actual menu. One of the most famous examples being Shrek 2. The way that menu was done was unbelievable. But there's a lot of cool examples where they'll do like a flash of like going through a certain scenes of the movie, or just actual things created just for that Blu-ray menu. Now I guess it's just not worth the effort if they're not even doing a whole lot of physical media these days. It's unfortunate, even though it is a pretty looking screen though, once you have the actual art right there. So you see in terms of your features, well, if we start, let's see, play, got your chapters, the setup, and your bonus features all on the right. I guess bonus would be the thing people would want to see the most. Got your deleted scenes, the Make It of Wicked for Good, the True Wizard, and just the place. I think these are the deleted scenes would be my guess. And then commentary from John and Cho. I don't really watch, I can't remember the last time I watched a a Blu-ray that I watched, listened to the director's comedy. Not really my thing. It takes a lot of time just to watch a movie again in the first place. I just want to watch the movie, to be honest. So with this one, I'm going to, if I can navigate, I'm going to play the movie, but I want to see in the theatrical version. I only saw Wicked for Good once. I'm going to watch the sing-along version, and we'll see how that is.
Two hours later.
And 2 hours later, we have finished Wicked for Good. It's a little late right now. It's past midnight. Normally, I don't like to watch movies too late because I can get a little sleepy-eyed watching the movie, and I kind of was at points watching it, but I was able to wake up pretty good for the final hour-ish. And I'm glad I bought this Blu-ray. I liked Wicked for Good when I saw it in the theaters. I do agree with the consensus that it's not as good as the first Wicked, mainly because the first Wicked, the music was just so iconic. I had never heard those songs before, but even hearing them just once when I heard them the first time, watching the movie in theaters, the first film, oh, the music was just so damn good. Wicked for Good doesn't have songs on that level. The only one that's even kind of memorable is the final one, the actual For Good, was obviously in the title. So that was the major thing there. And just the first movie is just a little bit more of a cleaner film here and there. Oh, and the climax for Wicked for Good was a little bit weak once it actually got to the final confrontation in the castle. Things, just the pacing and how things played out, it's definitely a little weird. That and the whole faceless Dorothy stuff. But I still enjoyed the movie. Thought it was nice. I was happy I picked this up as I don't have Peacock, so this would only be the only way for me to watch it unless I had until it comes out on TV, probably in another year and a half-ish. But having this and the first film, you're able to do a cool double feature. They did that for the release of Wicked in the Wicked for Good when it was coming out this past November. We could do a double feature of the first film and the second film during the opening weekend. I didn't do that because I can definitely get a little impatient if I'm in the movie theater for too long. So being in there for a double feature of Wicked and Wicked for Good, I wasn't really feeling that. But I did want to try to do a double feature eventually for the film at home, where it would be a lot easier to actually watch. But as far as watching these two films back to back, had a fun time watching it. As far as the extra features, you see that it's kind of the standard stuff that comes with all of your Blu-rays these days. Like I talked about at the beginning, when you go to your bonuses, what you see on the side, deleted scenes, you got your Making of Wicked for Good, The True Wizard, and what's that? More Than Just a Place, probably some production value type stuff. Girl in the Bubble, some Ariana Grande stuff, or actually maybe these might just be, oh, these are probably just the actual name of the deleted scenes, my bad, at least I'm guessing, potentially, we'd have to see on that one. And your director commentary, which I showcased towards the beginning. Fun stuff. Wicked for Good, for whatever reason, didn't make, I'd say, nearly as much money as the first Wicked at the box office. Well, I say that. It's not as good a movie, I feel, but the drop-off was pretty significant, even though it did make a solid amount of money to be considered a hit, just not on the caliber of the first film. But now I'm getting into too much rambling stuff. So that'll do it for this showcase of the Wicked for Good Blu-ray. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching.